Devils will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Houston's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On target to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Cougars will have it 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him this time. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and goal, no problem. Putting the drive together, staying aggressive, and they get rewarded.
I like just paying the drive off, too, because it's the opening drive of the game. You've marched it down the field. You want to come away with a touchdown, right? Maybe the decision-making there for the coaches, listen, even if we don't get it, our defense is out in good field position. There's a lot of football left to go. We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive play call.
So Arizona State's offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hands it off. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up.
He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air on first down. The screen, he can go. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, they've got it at the 48. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. Got some room headed to the goal line. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. And the Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To the ground with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cougars are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Across the 25. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it, but get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Amatoba. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Amatoba. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Steps away. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Inside the 15. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. On first down from the 13-yard line. They go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give out of the gun. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. In the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's got his man across the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Kush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half. And this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Graves. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Give to the back. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Snags it over the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Houston.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give to the tailback.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Houston. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, down to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Arizona State! A great catch and run for 6.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he